Alright, fellas, let's continue on with Season 4 Girls. Where were we? Yeah. We chose open it, let's keep it closed. 10. Huh? What? When she tries to dig up the time capsule, I stop her. The time capsule is gone. Huh? You were too slow. I dug earlier and there was nothing here. Huh? This is a 3-person job, right? How could it not be here? I'm sure it was buried here. There was a notice about some development on the mountain. Maybe it was dug up by construction workers. My lies make me smile. Really? If it's gone, then there was no point in coming here. Ten's shoulders slumped pitifully. Well, let's head home. I encouraged Ten to go back to town. Hohoro then whispered something to me that no one else can hear. Thank you. That whisper. I feel bad for Ted, but I'm sure this was for the best. Yeah, because in the previous ending, we became an accomplice. Even though the time capsule wasn't dug up, even if the relationship between Hohoro and me changes drastically, the bond between us three will never change. Will it never change? Everyone, here's some chocolate cake for today. Alright, let's eat right away and do our best. I should make some coffee today. Garos-chan, you should leave that to Yudokuro-san. Ohara arrives with slices of chocolate cake and lays them out in front of everyone. She then smiles mischievously and whispers something into my ear. There's something special for you, Nakun. Hey, no flirting in the club room. She's just showing off. Wow. Mamotori cynically smiles at Ten's voice of protest, and Hanabishi goes bright red. Surrounded by the club members, Hohoro smiles like a flower. I decide to accept Hohoro's feelings. Really? We just do it like that? Nakun, over here. The two of us went to go see the flower garden and enjoy the sweet scenery side by side. That's fast. And then we held hands. Hohoro has loved Nakun for a long time. It was normal for you to be by Hohoro's side, but sometimes Hohoro thought she couldn't understand you. After all, Nakun is special and very important to Hohoro. Now let's continue to make more and more memories between us. I smile and nod. She smiles gently at my side. I want to cherish her even more from now on. I feel special, just like her. Really? That's really short. Hohoro, the special girlfriend. Alright, happy end. Alright, that's really short. Back. Start. Yes. We've done with season 1. What is this? Winter? Fall. This is summer, right? Oh, that look on her face. Summer is the season where the sun both invigorates you and torments your body. Oopsie. The one good deed today commission is picking up trash during a sunny day on the beach. The air is better here than downtown. Okay everyone, let's go to the beach. Ten blurred that out as usual. We're already on summer vacation. We don't have much work to do, but we still see each other each day to keep up the one good deed a day thing. We're sipping our favorite cold drinks in the air-conditioned club room. As usual, we are startled by Ten's sudden statement. The ocean. Yeah, the ocean. Wow, are we all going out there again? You've got the wrong idea, Hohoro. This will be on the behalf of the One Good Deed a Day Commission. The ocean has trash in it. We're going there to pick up trash. I've never been to the ocean. Is there really a lot of trash in it? Oh, it's alright. Don't take it so literally. However, it's true that there could be lots of trash around it. Yeah, there's a ton. Beach season has lots of it. The one good deed that a Croatian can't let this slide. So just to confirm, we're going there for business. Obviously. So if we're all going to do is pick up trash, will we need swimsuits? Of course we will. You're sure? Ten probably puts her hands on her hips and puffs her chest. I get it. She wants to head out there to have fun. Swimsuits? Hanabishi mumbles something as if she's in distress. Do you not have one, Suyu-senpai? Let's go shopping together. Hohoro and Jen are suddenly very excited. It would help me a lot if we do. Suchan, you haven't been to the beach either, right? You should go shopping with us too. I understand the objective. I'm good. Huh? What do you mean by objective? Now it's a woman's world. As the only guy, I'm left to my own thoughts. The ocean. I haven't been there in years. I have a school swimsuit. Buying one would be a bother. But hey, it isn't like I'm not looking forward to seeing the girls in swimsuits. The day of the trip. Once I finish changing my clothes and setting up a seat and umbrella, a cheerful voice calls out to me. Hey there, Nakao. I pretend to be calm when I turn around, but I see 4 people standing there, all gorgeous in their own way. What do you think about this new swimsuit, Nakun? Yeah, I guess it's fine. All 4 members of the club have good looks. However, I'm too nervous to express my honest opinions. Look, it's Yuko-senpai. I guess it isn't that exposing after all. Oh wow, I know Hohoro has good taste, but Hanabishi looks outstanding. Oh, did that get your attention, Nakun? No it didn't. Mawachari, why are you wearing that swimsuit? I think it makes sense for the request. How so? We've got things set up, so let's go at picking up the trash. We're actually going to do that? Well duh, we have to do a good deed every day. The 5 of us end up collecting trash in front of other beachgoers. It should be safe due to the time of year, but watch out for jellyfish. Jellyfish? It would be nice if there's a dead one around. A crude statement, but I remember that it's Mamachari's first time at the ocean. It might be worth having some fun once the trash is picked up. And so, we had a lot of fun. Chen brought in most of the entertainment. We had a lot of fun with watermelons, a floating ring we borrowed from the beach house, and then the banana boat. We competed with Jen with swimming to a faraway island, and we saved Hohoro from getting washed away, lol. Hanabishi got dizzy from all the watermelon smashing, and Mawachari made some weird looking structures out of sand. Everyone had a good time. There was more trash than expected, but once we got into the groove of things, even the other beachgoers helped out. Turns out some people can be really nice. It was a hassle at the time, but when I see the sunset over the horizon, I concluded the day was actually alright. Tan is on her own, holding a beach ball and looking at the ocean. Everyone else went into the beach house to return the things they borrowed. Things are surprisingly quiet, considering the noise from before. Maybe the ocean has magical powers in the evening. Nakao. Huh? Thank you for joining the club. Wow, the ocean's magical powers truly are spectacular. What's this all of a sudden? Hey, I just had to say something. Figured you may have thought you were forced into the club. She says that while looking off in the distance. She may appear pushy at times, but she can get carried away. I should be honest with her. I understand. I'm enjoying things at the club, so it's okay. Oh. Hey, let's get rid of the sheets before we head back. When I turn my back to Ten, I feel my arm being pulled. There's one more thing I want to say. What's that? And just when I turn my head. I like you. Yeah, you. Huh? Like? Did she just say she likes me? Ten's face has gone red. Maybe that's due to the setting sun. She doesn't let go of my arm. She trembles and looks up, waiting for my reply. Wow, that looks really cute. Well, when you say you like me, does that mean not in a childhood friend sort of way? Duh, I mean you as a man. When did you start to feel this way? A long time ago. Is that a bad thing? Why is she arguing while trying to express her feelings? Why is she arguing while trying to express her feelings? I'm pouring out my feelings here, so say something, you idiot. People will come out here, won't they? Well, when you put it that way, I suppose we have always been good friends. Huh? What do you mean? Well, I don't mean there's anything wrong with you. Why do you have to be so vague, you blockhead? Even her insults feel cute when I consider the possibility that she's saying that because she's nervous. I just remembered. I think Ten did like me in that way back when we first met. So, what do you want to do? Date? What's with the surprise? Well, I thought this wouldn't work. Well, I guess we're lovers now, though. Ten finally smiles, looking relieved. Then the three others show up. Figure for waiting, Nakun Ten-chan. I talk to Ten, who's still smiling. This could get complicated, so let's keep it a secret from the others, okay? Yeah, okay, sure. After sorting things out with Ten, who is now nodding, I get to work on keeping up appearances. Ten's confession was surprising, but on the other hand, we've been together a long time. I thought our relationship from before would continue as it was. How dumb of me. Our relationship didn't change much for the first 2 weeks after we started dating. I would get fidgety when alone in the clubroom or on the way home. When talking to other girls, I could feel someone looking at me, even when I wasn't doing anything particularly romantic. The nervousness was really getting to me. I almost wish things could go back to normal. After the 2 week, Ten's behavior changed. Summer vacation was still ongoing, and the air-conditioned club room was great. Hohoro couldn't come due to having things to do around in the inn. Ten and I went to the school, and Hanabishi and Mawatari didn't show up yet. I offered Ten a nice cold sports drink to fix her strange attitude. Oh, thank you, Nakao. No problem. I eventually started to believe that the confession was a lie, as I thought that. You know, Nakao. Ten starts mumbling something while looking at her desk. We're not doing anything lovers would do. Oh, right. We should go on a date sometime. Where would you like to go? Yeah, that would be good too. Can you give me some of your fingers or toes? What the fuck? Huh? I asked that, not understanding what she means. Ten then stops being all quiet and says a lot of things all at once. Are we supposed to be secretly dating? I want some proof. I'm sure it would be fine if it's on a strap or something. Oh, fingernails would work too. False nails would certainly be fashionable. And the rest? Ten, hold up a second. What the hell is Ten babbling about? You're joking, right? She must be making some sort of joke about fingers and nails. However, Ten answers with a serious face. I am not joking. I'm your girlfriend. Isn't it natural to want something that belongs to one's lover? Or do you think straps and nails wouldn't suit me? I wasn't talking about that at all. What's going on with Ten? No one I know would ever say something like that. I'm too shy to say anything. Ten is saying stuff that is too bizarre to just be small talk. Hey, you feeling okay? If you mean whether that would suit you or not, then I don't think it would. Why would you want fingers or nails? I couldn't possibly give you something like that. I dared to try laughing it off, make it feel as if the tense atmosphere never happened. But then Ten opens her mouth and says, "Oh right, what am I talking about anyway?" She mumbles that as if her soul has vanished. At that moment, the clubroom door swings open. I see Mawatari's face. Oh, looks like I'm being a bother. And so... maybe Mawatari knows what's up. It doesn't look like she noticed, but she can be pretty smart. What makes you think you're being a bother? No, you're not. Well, now that there's 3 of us, let's get to work. Ten says that in her typical bright and enthusiastic voice. But this she says in order to not tip off the others. Forget what happened earlier. She whispered that and sighed. There's a lingering tension, but I'm sure she's back to normal now. I want to think that. Oh boy, she's a different kind, isn't she? On the way home, I'm separated from Hohoro, leading me to having some time alone with Ten. Ten speaks softly. Hey Nakao. What? Why did you choose me? Ten says that while keeping her head down. I'm not as girly as Hohoro, and I don't have the stylistic taste of Tsuyuko-senpai. And Mamatari is, well, a mystery. I don't think I'm your type, honestly. I feel like I've discovered a new side to Ten. I guess she doesn't have much confidence in herself, and has a sensitive side. I decide to tell Ten exactly what I think. Did I ever tell you what my type is? You haven't, but if you were a regular guy, you would choose another girl. Then maybe I'm not a normal guy. I don't need to be normal. I admit I may have been pushed by the moment at the ocean. But I like you, Ten, not the other girls. Nakao. Ten looks up at me. The distance between us narrows. We can almost feel the other's breath. Will something happen? Isn't this the perfect time to do it? Ten seems to be thinking the same thing and closes her eyes. I make up my mind and close the distance. 3, 2, 1. And our lips will touch. Hey, welcome back. My mother came out at the worst possible time. The mood was perfect. Well, I guess I'm glad she didn't see it. Ten's face turns red. Good evening, ma'am. Well, I gotta go home now. See you, idiot. She runs all the way to her house. She sure is athletic. Her feet move real quick. I sigh going to my own house. I feel the urge to complain at dinner tonight, though I guess that's just because I'm human. Nakao said he loves me. Not another girl, but me. I'm nervous, but I can't help but feel happy. I hug the pillow on my bed. If this was Nakao's body, if this was Nakao's chest, his ribs, his stomach, I'm sure I would feel happier. Nakao tried to placate me, but it wasn't enough. I want all of Nakao. Jesus Christ. I guess she longs for skinship? I mean, that's one solution, instead of having to chop off one of your own limbs for her satisfaction. He doesn't understand what's in me. He doesn't know how greedy I am. We spent all our time together as the 3. After entering high school, that became the 5. It has become common knowledge. It's what I wanted, and I enjoyed spending time with everyone. But it's scary. No matter how much he says, other girls will always reflect off his eyes. That makes sense. We're together after all. It hurts. My body, once warm and filled with happiness, has become cold with anxiety, fear, and annoyance. Nakao. I whisper that as I hold my hand in the dark room. How great would it be if I could actually hold him in my hands? I guess it happened about a week ago. As Ten suggested, I forgot all about Ten's strange behavior last week. Or it would be more accurate to say, I tried to not think about it. Either way, the two of us continued to live our lives as usual. Not sure if it would be a good idea to hold hands on the way home, but there's a chance Hohoro could see us. Oh boy. The 5 of us are in the clubroom today, and things are lively for the first time in a while. Before starting, I talked to Hanabishi, who is drinking Hohoro's iced tea. Hey, Hanabishi-senpai, the book I borrowed the other day was interesting. Thanks. Oh, I'm glad you liked it, Handa-san. You can keep reading it if you'd like. What book did he fucking borrow? Uh-oh. Hanabishi, reserved yet smiling, was interrupted by Ten. It hit like a bolt of lightning. The atmosphere in the club suddenly became tense. Ten-chan, is something wrong? Fuck off, Hohoro. I'm sorry? Ten, hold on, let's talk in the hallway. Jesus. I take Ten's hand and go into the hallway, leaving the other 3 bewildered. Ted, what's going on? You caused a ruckus in the club room. What fucking book did you borrow the other day? Ten repeats her question with a fierce look. It's like she's a different person. A novel. I've been borrowing a lot, okay? I didn't know about that. I'm yours, but you're not mine. I thought we were talking about borrowing books. I think I'll need your fingers or toes after all. A hand or an arm would also do. God damn. 10. Can't help but yell that out loud. Why are you so pent up? I know we've just started dating, but I think it would be better if we took things slow. Hanabishi-senpai and I are really just club friends. I told you the other day, 10, I like you. I think of you as my special girlfriend. I told 10 that while looking into her eyes, while struggling to keep my voice from cracking. So then. Uh-oh. After looking down, 10 looks into my eyes, grabs my chest. She then says, at least give me your hair. That should calm me down. You're mine now. I suppose you could say I'm special to you too. I noticed that she has scissors in her right hand. Her eyes are scarier than ever before. Very little light is being reflected now. Still, this is probably the biggest concession I can make to 10. Okay, just a little. Really? Thanks. She looks ecstatic, like a child receiving candy. That's not how you spell ecstatic. The normality of the reaction only adds up to the absurdity of the situation. 10 is short, so I bend down a little while she grabs my chest. No one will notice a bit over here. 10 hums a little song. I hear a disturbing sound and I realize that some of my hair was actually cut off. Okay, I'm done. Thank you, Nakao. She shows me the brightest smile, but in her hands I can see a mass of my unremarkable black hair. She holds it as if the hair is too important to let anyone else see. She returns to the club room on her own. Thanks for waiting, everyone. I'm sorry I was feeling weird. Let's do our best today. The next day, after finishing things up at the club and returning home, I got a message from Horo on my phone. She says she wants to talk at the nearby cafe. Nearby. I have some doubts about why she contacted me so soon after going home, but I have no reason to refuse. I agree to do and immediately head to the cafe. When I go in, I see that Hohoro is already seated. She waves me over. I ignore the clerk and sit down across from Hohoro. What's this all about, Hohoro? Let's talk once we get some drinks. At Hohoro's suggestion, we order some drinks and sit in silence for a while. As Hohoro stares at the menu and out of the window, she seems to be deep in thought about something. I don't mind having some quiet time, but it's unusual for her to not say anything. When the drinks arrive, Hohoro takes a deep breath while stirring her iced cocoa. You know, Nakun. Yeah? Ten-chan has been acting strangely lately, hasn't she? But it's not just Ten-chan, it's you too. I avoid Hohoro's gaze. She asks me that question seriously, as if she's concluded something. Did something happen? Hohoro is the best person to talk to about anything. However, she's also the hardest person to talk about, Ten and me being lovers. The three of us have always gotten along well. As I stayed silent, a customer enters the cafe. When I look at the door, the person I so very much do not want to see is standing there. Why? Ten, what are you doing here? Nakao's mom told me he went here. Why are you with Hohoro? We were talking about something important. Ten-chan, you're acting really weird. Can't believe you'd make that face just from Hohoro and Nakun talking to each other. So what's going on? What's happening between you two? Ten and Hohoro stare at me quietly. What should I do? Should I reveal that I'm dating Ten? Save number 2. Reveal. I've made up my mind. This will change the relationship between the three of us. Hell, the club too. But I must do this to calm Ten down. Why didn't I think of this sooner? Take a deep breath. Hohoro, Ten and I are dating. Nakao, is it okay to say that? Hohoro and Ten are wide-eyed. I nod at Ten and continue speaking. It started about 3 weeks ago, the day we all went to the beach. Sorry for staying quiet on that for so long. You're lying. Hohoro says that out of shock. and then starts to cry. I'm taken aback. I didn't expect that. Looking at Ten, I see that she's looking at Hohoro with concern. Hohoro, I'm sorry, Don't apologize. Hohoro. Ten shakes her head and stops me when I try to talk to Hohoro. I'm sorry, but let me talk to Hohoro for today. I'm worried for Hohoro, but I nod obediently and leave the cafe. I suppose it was unreasonable to think things would go on as they did before. We will change and move forward. I had to decide that on that beach. Hohoro left us after that day. We wouldn't go to school together anymore, and she didn't go to the club. I wonder if she got killed. When I would glance at Hohoro happily chatting with a group of female friends, she would avoid my gaze. Oh, okay. I don't know what Ten told Hohoro that day. However, Ten doesn't say anything disturbing anymore. Today, Ten puffs out her chest and turns to me with a dazzling smile. Let's go to the club. We'll be helping the gardening club today, so I'll need some energy. We hold hands as we enter the club building. Then in front of the club room, when Ten is sure no one is around, she kisses my cheek gently. Thank you for choosing me. I'll try to believe in you more, and the one you chose. From now on, you'll be the one closest to me. This bright little bit of sunshine will stay at my side even though the band of the 3 childhood friends is gone. That hurts my heart a little, but I decide to think of a future with Ten instead. Oh, happy end. Ten the closest. Cool. So I guess Ten is the one that needs constant reassurance that it's gonna be okay. Don't reveal. Keep it a secret. I don't say anything. I'm scared that the relationship I have with these 3 will be destroyed. Uh-oh. You won't tell me. Come on, Nakao. Come on. With a sad smile, Ten pulls my arm, and we both leave the cafe. It's like I'm being dragged through the night by a powerful force. I can't see the expression on Ten's face as we walk. Ten must have misunderstood something, so maybe I should make an excuse. Try to speak to Ten as I get dragged. Ten, aren't you misunderstanding something? Hohoro and I are just... I don't want to hear any excuses. A deep voice echoes through the back alley. When she lets me go, I start to tremble. Nakao, I think you're too embarrassed to date me after all. What do you mean? I never said that. Then what should I fucking do? Ten yells that and turns around. However, the face I see is twisted with rage. Why can't you be happy with me? I must have the fucking courage. Why didn't anything fucking change? Ten, calm down. This isn't right. I didn't want this. No, no, no. The angry voice gradually turns into a sob. I don't think I understand her feelings, but it feels like even my heart was torn out. There's no way to not feel something when the person I love is like this. Ten, it's my fault. I should have told you in advance. We really weren't talking about anything important, so please don't cry. Liar. Hohoro said it was important. Well, I've had enough. No matter what you say, I'll still be worried. So give me proof. Something simple, intangible. I noticed that Ten has scissors in her right hand. They are the ones she used to cut my hair. But there's something weird about Ten's madness this time. It's different than how it was back then. In a cold sweat, even though it's summer. Ten, this is about hair I can give you some like the other day. Not enough. I put that somewhere no one could find, and I understood that it wasn't enough. So that's why. Ten suddenly rushes forward, ready to use her scissors. I can't avoid her in my current state. A shock ran through my body. I couldn't tell what part got hit at first. I won't make it if this keeps up. Damn, she was almost perfect if she wasn't that crazy. Ten yells my name over and over again. A shock erupts within my right eye socket over and over. Oh my god, anything that involves the eyes really grosses me out. Ugh. Oh, gross. Oh god, this is horrible. My vision is getting darker. I look at Ten with my left eye. Finally, I got it. Now I can only see me. I should make a keychain out of this. That's gonna smell. Or maybe I should leave it by my bed. Or I should cut out another one and make a pair. God damn it, dude. Hey, what do you think I should do? Hey, Nakao. Oh god. This isn't funny. I can't see. I hear Ten's crazed laughter before passing on. Wait, I died? This is the end for me. A bad end. It's 10 for me alone. That is hilarious. Hey, cool. Bonus gallery. Yeah, nice. Oh gosh. CG mode. What is this? Hohoro, Civitaria Simara. You know, Hohoro's voice actress, what does CV mean? Character voice? Oh, okay. Chara Simaru sounds like awfully familiar, and when I looked at another sharing game, You Made Me Melancholy, I'm like, wait, why does they sound so similar in a way? Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. I hope wherever you are, Chara Simaru, I appreciate your work, and your voice is adorable. 15185 blood type. Oh, April 25th. She's a standard yandere. She likes the cow so much that she secretly harasses the girls that chase him. Oh, she's insidious and calculating too. I voiced the character myself. I couldn't resist making her sound like a buriko lolly. What's that? What does that mean? What's a buriko? Then I name Yu Kamisao. She does the whole tomboy voice thing so brilliantly. Blood type B, July 26, games, manga, LNs. What? Okay, so she likes games, manga, and LNs. Wonder why neither ever talked about that kind of stuff with the main character. She's cheerful, but also a total psycho. She's always liked the cow, so she's always thinking things like, I'd love to get one of those fingers. In other routes, I looked for a way that could express the emotional highs of the character. You did amazingly. So yeah, that was 4 season 4 girls, her route. Next up, who's next? Her? Yeah. But I have to stop here because I gotta prepare for work. So, if you want to try to get it for yourselves, the links are in the description. That is all for today. Stay safe and take care of yourselves. I think Haru's route is slightly better than Ten's route. But that's just me. I mean, she has an inner beast within her. She's like a total psycho out of nowhere. So yeah, goodbye.